All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Can you guys hear me clearly? Can anyone hear me clearly? Let me see you in the comment section if you can hear me clearly. All right. Great. Clearly, great. So, if you guys can hear me clearly, let's quickly go into the chat. Right. Great. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Wow. Okay, 63 people so far. I hope everyone is doing well. Everyone had a nice day so far. Okay, right. Nigeria in the building, Ghana, South Africa. Yeah, just let me know where you are from, and before we do start anything ASAP, let me do know where you are from before we do start anything ASAP. Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa. Good to see you, bro. France, Cameroon. Hello, Elvis. Hi, Ghana. I see a lot of Ghanaians here. Well, all right, so let's go straight into the chat. I hope everyone sees my screen clearly. So clear, clear, clear. Right, vividly clear. Right, so the purpose of this live stream, right, isn't just about me giving you a signal, we taking signals together. Let's say I say buy and you just buy. Let's say I say sell and you just sell. The main purpose of this live stream is you understanding when to enter the market right, when to get a perfect entry, when to grow as a consistent, profitable trader, right? How I depict or how I do take my trades, what I look out for in a trade, right? So we have a lot of pairs here. If you can see on my screen, a lot of pairs. We are going to go through most of them, right? We are going to go through almost all of them, and we are going to trade on what we see, right? You're going to trade on what you see. I always tell people that you need to develop the acts of trading smart, not very often. When I say trade smart, not very often, I'm trying to say that you roughly not need to trade oftenly. Like I see a lot of people trading in the morning, they take 5 trades in the morning, in the afternoon they take 7 trades, 10 trades, and they call themselves an aggressive or a hyper scalper. You make money in the morning, you lose the money in the afternoon. Make money in the afternoon, you lose money in the evening. This is going to affect the this is not going to make you a profitable trader, right, in the long run. So I tell people that trade smart, not often, right? If you are not going to see any opportunity, don't trade at all, right? Are we there? I can see your comments. Someone say I'm from Nigeria. David Achibe, how are you doing? So the first thing we are going to talk about synthetics too, right? Let me put synthetics. We are going to talk about synthetics. We are going to talk about stocks. We are going to talk about cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin. This session is just going to be 1 hour, and we are out. We are going to take, of course, take some trades, yeah, but not really take some trade. I'm going to show you guys how I do take my trades and how you should also take trades in case you come here to trade, right? So let's start with first of all, when you are coming into the market, right, always go in, check for your news, right? If you are following, always go in, check for your news, right? So this is the news. Forex Factory, right? You always come here, come to check for Forex Factory. right? And kindly do like the video. Kindly do like, once you join in, kindly do like, and kindly do share if you want to, right? So whenever you come here, you come to Forex Factory and you look at what is happening today. Today is Friday. My time is 7:46. Right, so Friday, the next news that we are going to be trading is 10 p.m. That's the Fed Chair Powell speaks. Right, this is I always tell people that I don't really use these kind of news, this yellow folder and this orange folder, because this type of news doesn't really affect the market, right? And I call these kind of news all noise, right? They are all noise to me. So what I do is I only focus on the red folder news. That means this type of news is going to affect the market 100%. So I try to clear these folders and I try to also clear this folder, right? The orange and the yellow folder, and I focus on the red folder and the white or the ash folder. The white folder means there's going to be a bank holiday. That means it should tell me that I'm never going to trade. If you watched my last YouTube video, right? If you watched my last YouTube video, I was explaining something about the white folder and the red folder, and I said the white folder, if you see a white folder in your chart, it should tell you that that pair is not tradable for the day, right? So now let's apply settings, and we see we have USD news during 10 p.m. and we have news Saturday. We don't trade, so let's say the next news is going to come in USD pairs, Fed Chair Powell speaks, blah blah blah. So we are going to focus on that news at 10 p.m. and the news is saying more hawkish. More hawkish basically means that we are expecting a bullish move in the market, and whenever you see a dovish in the usual effect, it should tell you that the market is going to be a dump or a, so you're expecting selling opportunities. Now let's quickly go straight to the chart. So we are not expecting any news soon. That's the very first thing you do before coming. Guys, like the video. I know you guys like it. Like the video, right? Keep liking the video, right? It's helps spread, right? So the first thing is fundamentals. After fundamentals, you come to check for DXY, especially if you are a dollar lover, right? Now this is very simple. When DXY is going down, right, pay attention to this. When you see the dollar index going down, the first thing that comes into your head is XXS USD pairs. When I say XXS USD pairs, that means I mean a pair like Euro USD, a pair like GBP USD, a pair like Odd USD, a pair like NZD USD, a pair like ZAU USD. That's gold. These pairs are going to also what, go down, right? When dollar index is falling, these pairs fall, and when dollar index is going up, opposite, it also what, it also goes up in the opposite direction. Now let's try to understand something here. I always tell people that when you come into the market, you are looking out for three things. You are looking out for three things. You are looking out for the trend of the market. Is the market going up? Is the market going down? Is the market consolidating? Now, if you can be able to identify the trend of the market, I'm not saying that if you are only identifying the trend of the market is going to make you a successful trader. Trust me, you only identifying the trend of the market wouldn't make you a successful trader. You being able to identify the trend of the market is one of the processes, or one of the volumes, or one of the gimmicks that you should know. After identifying the trend of the market, you should also be able to identify where liquidity is placed. When I say where liquidity is placed, where banks or institutions are placing buys, where they are placing buy stops, where people are looking for to place sells, where people are looking to place sell stops, and make sure you don't do what people are doing. For example, if everyone is, let's say this is Germany 30, right? If everyone is, putting a sell limit here, this is just an example. Everyone thinks there's a resistance level. If you're seeing my screen, right, everyone thinks there's a resistance level. So if there's a resistance level, everyone has definitely put a sell limit here, right? This is what we call liquidity zones. Everyone has definitely put a sell limit here, thinking that when market gets to the resistance, market will reject the resistance and it would what fall out. But what happened? Market broke out before falling out. These market makers know where they know resistance, they know support. That's why I advise people not to. It's good to read a lot of books, it's good to seek for more knowledge, but it's more knowledge now becomes poison. Market makers and brokers know all these things that are in books. Market makers know that this is an uptrend. Market goes for a higher high, it will go for a higher low. Market will go for a higher high. They know all these stuffs. So how do you now beat the brokers by their game? How do you now beat a market maker by their game? Because they know that a lot of retail traders are shorting this market, and they'll definitely go and push this market up. A lot of stop losses were hit here. Everyone was going for a short here because they feel like, yo, the market has touched resistance, so let's just look for selling opportunities here. The market would maybe fall off again, and what happened? It went more up, broke the resistance. So now people would be thinking, okay, this has broke the resistance, I think it's going to go for a more up. This is going to go for a more up, and you can see markets went for a more up again, and a lot of stop losses were hit here. A lot of stop hands were hit here, and what have you, right? So we are going to talk about how to enter the market. Can you reduce the size of your camera? We can't see the full screen. Okay, let me just try to fix it now. Let me just try to fix it now. If I can reduce, right? Makes sense, right? Oh, oh, okay. Does this make sense now? Kindly let me know your comments. Does this make sense now? You can see the full screen now, right? Please like the video. Please and please do like the video when you join in, right? We are going to be done in 1 hour. Great. So what I'm trying to say is banks, institutions know that this is your resistance level. This is where a lot of traders will be placing sell limits, and they will think the market is going to go down. But market went up to hit their stop losses and went down. Now on another side, a lot of traders will think market has broken this resistance. So it's time we do what? We do long this market. And what happened? Market came back towards their entry, and this also hits people longing this market stop loss. So if you do understand the market direction, not just the market direction or the trend of the market, if you also do understand where to place a good entry. Entries are everything in the market. If you have a good entry, if you always have a consistent perfect entry, trust me, you're going to be successful here. If you just know the trend of these are what everyone, there's a lot of books that's saying that higher highs, when you go to an uptrend, you see a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low, a high. Everyone knows this. This is what everyone has been reading, and you keep on every book that you read. These are the same stuff they will be telling you: support, resistance. The resistance will become the support. These are all basic things, or things that the market makers know. So you have to now be smart and beat the market makers by their own game. If you can't beat the market makers or the brokers by their own game, you will keep on losing market because you don't understand where to place a sell limit, where to sell. If you always place a sell at where everyone is selling, bro, that means you're going to keep on losing because you keep doing what everyone is doing. You have to do what the 10% people are doing, and don't do what the 90% of people are doing. This is just a first example where we are talking about Germany 30. I saw a lot of people saying, I saw one on a signal page that someone was saying long this market. I was like, yo, why is this guy long in this market? Because he was long. I understood him when I watched the chart. He was longing because market was at a resistance level. So he felt that the resistance has been broken, is a confirmed time or the for confirmed trend to take a buy. And once he took a buy, market reversed back to his stop loss and he hit stop loss. Another version of someone is someone who plays a sell limit at where the resistance is, and when the market got to the resistance, it broke out, and you also hit stop loss. Sometimes not trading at all is very profitable. You don't need to trade every day. You always have to follow your plan, trade your plan, follow your plan. If you don't see any opportunity, if you are not sure of any setup, don't trade at all. So we are going to go straight to the charts, right? Like the videos, we're going to go straight to the charts. We're going to pick up some signals. The New York session is in 30 minutes. I'm definitely going to trade US 30 with you guys and trade some couple of pairs. So let's start with a pair, right? You can tell me which pair you guys want to trade. Let's just be random. Let's just trade anything you guys want, and let's try to see if we can secure some pips today before tomorrow, and we can use that money to buy sneakers, maybe take our girlfriends to restaurants, go chill out in a party or something. Right, let's look at Euro odd. Okay, let's look at Euro odd. Now this is Euro odd. Wow, beautiful. Now, whenever you are coming into a chat as this, okay, whenever, guys, keep on liking the video, right? Keep on liking the video, please and please. Keep on liking the video. Keep on liking the video. Like the video. The more you like the video, the more a lot of people see, and I'll be doing this every single day. So please do keep on liking the video. Yeah. Now we come to the 1D chart. There's nothing interesting here on the 1D chart. 1D chart has been, consolidating. There's been a lot of ranging market here. Now this is the 4-hour time frame. I always tell people, right? I always tell my students that whenever you come to the market, right, always come to the 4-hour time frame. Don't go. Now listen to me very carefully. Listen and listen. Gold, I see gold. I said VX51S. I see Germany 30. Don't worry, we are going to trade all these things today. But I just want you guys to understand when to, get into the market. Now, there's a very, very clear trend. Euro odd is having a downtrend, right? Market is going down. You can see the market going down. Guys, like the video when you join in. The market is going down. So when the market is going down, the rule is very simple. Look for strictly selling opportunities in a downtrend market. When you come to the market is having a series of higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, a little pullback, a higher low, a little pullback, a higher low, a little pullback, another higher low, a little pullback, and market continues to go up, go down. So here we are looking for selling opportunities. So I think Euro odd is going to sell. Euro odd is going to sell. I think Euro odd is going to sell, but now we need a solid entry to take a sell on this market. Downtrend, listen to me and listen to me good. Downtrend, look for selling opportunities. Strictly sell in a downtrend market. When it comes to a downtrend market, never buy. The reason why I keep stressing on this, that never buy in a downtrend market, is because if you are going to buy on pullbacks, you never know when the pullback would end. There's a pullback. Someone would buy this pullback and will get trapped here. We call this a bull trap. You buy here, the next thing, the market reverses against you and goes down. Why do you want to stress yourself buying, taking 10 pips, 20 pips signals, whilst you can wait and get the whole vibes here? So downtrend, we are looking for selling opportunities. Now we need a good entry. Guys, please do like the video. Please do like the video. Like the video. Keep liking the video. Right now, we are now looking for entries on this. Let's not talk about zones. Let's not talk about support and resistance. Let's not talk about liquidity. Let's straightly go to the 30. We don't have time, so let's just straightly go to the 30 minutes time frame, right? Or even the 15. Let me see what's happening on the 15. Okay, 15 minutes looks nice. 15 minutes looks nice. Now, this should be a downtrend, right? On the 4-hour time frame, we were having a nice downtrend, and we would be shorting this market, but the market isn't ready to short. So this is what we are going to do. We are going to put sell stops. So if you are with me, you have your phones with me, this is what we are going to do together, right? On the 1-hour time frame, we are going to put a sell stop here, right? If you are with me, we are going to put a sell stop here. Why am I putting a sell stop here? I'm putting a sell stop here because market is not for me. Market is not for anyone. I want to be sure, but I don't have, a clear entry or a clear position to short this market. I can't short the market here because I've seen a downtrend, and I've seen a lower low, a lower high. Definitely, market has to come, have a lower low somewhere here before it comes retest this zone and it continues. So yes, I think this is going to be a sell. We are going to look for a sell on euro, or by when do we enter the market? We just want to be sure. So we are going to put a sell stop at this price. I'm going to type it so you guys would get it. So we are going to put a sell stops here. Just follow through and do take this trade with me. We are going to, and I'm explaining why I'm taking this sell stops here. Sell stops at 54976. Great. So place a sell stops. This is the first trade we are going to take, right? I will trade boom and crash. Don't worry. I trade everything. I will trade boom and crash. So this is what we are going to place. New York session opens in 28 minutes. So I'm just going to be fast. We are going to talk about go-to. We're going to talk about USD card and US 30. We are going to trade US 30 live and colored, so you guys understand how I do take my trades on US 30, how I'm able to hit some 100,200 pips, 120 points, 100 pips, 50 pips. So you guys would get it. Now put sell stops on Euro card. Now I explained why I'm taking a sell on Euro card. Right now, let's try to get a 50 pips here, right? A 50 point. You are trying to target a 50 point. Even if you draw your trend line, you can see there's a higher low, a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low. Market has to have a higher low. So yes, I think we should put our TP somewhere here, right? Our TP will be somewhere here. So let's put our TP here. If you are following, keep following. And I want you to not just to take the trade, but understand why we are taking this trade. Understand why we are taking this trade. So TP is here. TP is 1.54468, right? TP, that's 50 pips. Let me put the pips here. That's 50 pips movement, right? 50 pips. And I'm going to tell you guys what lot sizes that you should use, right? So that's a 50 pips move here. Now let's talk about our stop loss. Where are we going to put our stop loss? Now we are going to put our stop loss. We are going to risk little here. So our stop loss is just going to be, let's say, 20 pips stop loss. Right, you're not going to risk much here. You're going to just use 20 pips stop loss. People do ask me always, where do I put my stop losses? We always put your stop loss at a psychological level, at a logical level. Don't place your stop loss because your trading plan says I should put my stop loss 50 pips away from my entry, 20 pips away from my entry, 30 pips away from my. It shouldn't be that. Always put your stop loss at where stop loss is placed. So let's put our stop loss at where stop loss is. I'm placing a stop loss because there's a wick here, and I think this wick needs to wouldn't be filled. This is where this market, sometimes market comes for a stop hands, right? I'll talk as we move on to the next chart. We are going to talk about stop hands. I'm going to explain a lot about those stuffs to you. So let's put our stop loss, 20 pips stop loss, right? Let me put the test here. Let me put the step. Let me put guys, please do like the video. If you unless you don't like what I'm doing, right? You don't like me, you don't want me to come have this stream anymore, you can. But I'm begging you, I'm on my knees. In Russian we say пожалуйста. All right, so our stop loss would be here, right? Let's see where our stop loss would be. Okay, so our stop loss would be at 1 euro. This is euro odd. I'm taking a sell stop here, 172. That is just 20 pips. So we are risking 20 pips for a 50-point move here, right? And do tell me what lot size you are using, and I'll show you how much you should invest. All right, so that is going to be our stop loss, right? So basically, market is having a downtrend, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. I think this is just going to be a fake out, and the sell stops when it gets activated. I'm also going to get into this trade. Yeah, I would be using a low lot size. I don't know if my low lot size would be someone's big lot size. So let's see. Euro odd. Right. Euro odd. Next time I would put my terminal on the screen so you guys do get it. Right. So that's the first trade. I explained why I'm taking this trade. Someone is saying the writing is not visible. Really? Do you guys see the writing? It's very visible. I can see it. You should be able to see it. So sell stops here, stop loss, that's trade one. So our first trade is euro odd. Right, $200 account on Eagle FX, you should be using 0.05. It's matured using 0.05. Use the stop loss. Let's go to the next trade. USD card. Let's go to the next trade. USD card. Let's go to the next trade. USD card. Okay. Before we talk about gold, let's go to the next trade. USD card. USD card. 23 minutes for US 30. Wow, beautiful. So USD card, let's look at the overall market structure, right? The overall market structure. This is a downtrend, okay? Another downtrend here. Markets forming lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. So yes, we could also have a lower low here. So I think this market is also having a downtrend. So what we do here is also place a sell stop. So let's quickly place a sell stop before I go look out for VIX 51S for someone asking me about VIX 51S. So let's put a sell stop here. Sell stop on USD card too. I think USD card also needs to sell because market is having a a downtrend, a sort of a downtrend. We are looking for selling opportunities. So yeah, you put sell stops here. Okay, I'm going to put sell stops here. So USD card to put a sell stop here. If you can't see this, you can exit. Like someone is David Anichibe is saying, exit from the live chat and enhance your views for your view for a better experience, right? So let's put another sell stop here quickly. Okay. All right. We don't really care about what's going on. Once this gets activated, that is when we can do something, right? Once it hasn't gotten activated, there's no trade for us, right? So USD card to let's put a sell stop here. So just follow through. Same thing. Sell stop. Put a sell stop on USD card, right? At what price? At this price, 1.23193. Right, put a sell stop at that price. What is going to be our TP? Let's see our TP. Let's calculate. Let's see, we are going to target a 40 pips move. Let's target a 40 pips move. Okay, let's target a 40 pips move, and we are going to risk just 10 pips move here. Right, so our TP would be this. Our TP would be this. New York session market will be very volatile. You see a lot of movement and you understand what I was, talking about. So you see this 1.22795. That is going to be our take TP. That's going to be our take profit 40 pips move. right? You're going to target a 40 pips move. We're going to target a 40 pips move, and our stop loss is going to be somewhere 20 pips. Somewhere 20 pips. Always put stop loss at where stop loss needs, or where stop loss has to be set at logical levels. Use the wick. Wicks don't lie. Use the wick. Okay, use the wick. Okay, use the wick. I promised that I wasn't going to post anything on the Telegram page, so I'm just going to be a man of my words. If they needed the signal, it's sometimes it's not just about copying signals, it's about understanding what the signal provider is thinking. What the signal provider is thinking, so you can also, get the vibes that way. So stop loss too. Let's put a stop loss here. Stop losses price is here. After this, we'll check for gold. Okay, stop loss is 1.23376. That is just 20 pips move, right? Just 20 pips move, right? So I think this would get activated during the New York session. So we are currently in two trades: USD card and Euro odd. Now let's talk about gold, and I'll quickly go talk about VIX 50. Someone has been saying VIX 51S, and I would go talk about VIX 51S too. All right, are we there? Right, yes, Yalbi, thanks for posting it on the chat, live chat. Now let's talk about gold. Wow, gold broke out. Gold broke out. Now let's look at gold here, right? This is a 30 minutes time frame. Gold was having series of higher highs, higher low, a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, and market broke out. So I think we may either have a break and retest. Market has to retest this trend line before pushing more up, or market would just reversal. Traders would definitely be looking for reversals here, but let's see. I think we would see with gold very soon. We can't take any trade yet. I don't think we should take any trade on gold now, right? We shouldn't take any trade on zone. It has already broken off of the zone of the trend line. So this could be either a breakout signal, or it could either be a break and retest. Market has to break out and retest back to the 1800 before it goes more up. So let's see about gold. We are going to look at gold later. Now let's quickly go talk about VIX 51S. VIX 51S, right? VIX 51X. VIX, I think this guy is in VIX 51S and he's losing, and he wants me to say, so don't worry, I'll do check VIX 51. So this is the 1D chart. 1D chart, this is VIX 51X on the 1D chart. So very, very simple here. Analysis is going to be done here. No big gimmicks, nothing big. So let's just look for the support and resistance of this trade, right? This is going to be a valid support. Right, VIX 51 is, it has to come here. So I think we should put a buy limit on VIX 51 as. Why? Because we are having a strong support here, right? One touch, second touch. This could be a triple bottom that would send the market up. So I think we can have a move like this, right? On VIX 51, it has to keep on going down. Then we would have a move like this back to where the market, came from. Right, back to where the market came from. So this is VIX 50. Very, very simple analysis, because it's already broke the previous support, right? It's coming for this support. It's coming for this support. So I think it's going to be a scalp sell. If you're going to take VIX 51 as, it's going to be a scalp sell. If you can risk sell this market now, trust me, you can risk sell this market now and your TP should be somewhere 49,500. 49,500. But I think it's not really safe to take a sell now. We can do this. We can only take a buy limit. So let's take a buy limit on VIX 51s buy limit. Okay, let's take a buy limit at this price. Buy limit at 49, 50, 36. All right, I think we should put a buy limit here. So buy limit at this price 49, 50, 36. All right, 49, 50, 36, and our TP would be somewhere here. Our TP will be somewhere here. That's like 500 pips. This is a 1D chart, guys. I don't normally make trades on 1D chart, but I just want you guys to understand the whole move of the market. This is going to be 460 pips right here, 460 pips if the market really gets to this level. So let me put this here, 460 pips. Not a buy limit. That's going to be our TP on VIX 50. That's going to be like 546,180. That is going to give us 460 pips. Beautiful. I'm not going to lie, I'm going to take this trade. Right, this is a 1D chart. That is why you see these big moves here. Right, this is the 1D chart. So TP is 460 pips. Where would our stop loss be now? Where would our stop loss be now? Look at the way I'm taking these trades. Very, very simple. Very, 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 very simple stuffs. No big gimmicks, right? Nothing big. Just the normal stuffs that you should know. Now, look at what happened here. Market got to this support and market came for a stop hunt before what? Pushing up. Right, market came for a stop hunt before it pushed up. So market, this is derived. Derived is a manipulated system. It's synthetics and manipulated system. They always know that you are going to set your buy limit here at a logical area. So what they will do is they will make sure the market, try to hit your stop loss before going up. So always set stop loss at a logical area. Make your stop loss a bit spaced out from your entry. So we are going to take a stop loss of, let's say, 100 pips. That's going to be like 10 points stop loss. It's going to be a bit free from where market could have a stop hunt. So this is going to be our stop loss over here. Right, this is how I do take my trades, unless I'm not trading. Most of the time these days I've been trading from phones because I've been at work, and I've been trading from phone, and it's really not been healthy for me. So our stop loss would be somewhere 47.3206, right? That is where our stop loss is going to be. So let me push this up. Buy limits here, stop loss here, and our TP is going to be here. VIX 51s. Does this make sense, guys? Does this make sense, guys? Guys, please do like the video, right? Please do like the video. Keep liking it. You wouldn't. Now look at what's happening on gold. Gold went up. Like I said, it could maybe have a break, breakout. It would retest before we push up, or before it or it could also reverse here. So we are going to see about gold. We shouldn't rush. We should stay patient and get a good entry. This is euro odd, guys. This is euro odd. Imagine we had taken a sell, because market is saying, we are saying that there's a downtrend. Let me take there's a downtrend. Market goes up, comes down. We would have been losing by now. So that's why it's sometimes healthy to take a sell stop, right? You can see market is reversing very, very, very hard, even in a downtrend. Brokers know that there's a downtrend. You are going to sell this market. So you need to get a very, very good entry, and a very, 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 very confirmed entry. No need to risk hard. No need to, try to chase the market because, okay, I've seen a downtrend. Market is having a series of higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. And, 10 minutes to US 30. Let's go straight to US 30. My lovely pair. Let's go straight to US 30. All right, who wants to trade US 30? If you want to trade US 30, let me know. Someone is saying crash 1000. Let's talk about US 30 before we go to crash 1000. right? Let me see your terms. If And who had a Bitcoin trade? I'm going to explain something about Bitcoin, right? People do ask, yo, how do you get, these entries on Bitcoin? How do you get these entries on Bitcoin? Because it's really, really strange you get these entries on Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin repeating itself. It's not like I am guessing the price of Bitcoin. That Bitcoin, when it gets to 65, it has to go to 63, go to 64 before go to 52. It is not just a prediction. It's something that has been happening, right? We call this historic forum. I use It's a strategy that I haven't really taught anyone. You just use what has happened on Bitcoin previously to detect what is going to happen in the future. It's very, very simple. I'll teach you guys on my VIP, the crypto guide. I'll teach you guys later, a bit later. But for now, let's focus on US 30. Now US 30 is having, series of higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. But I don't really think there's a really strong uptrend market. I don't really think there's a strong uptrend market. So let's break it down to the 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame, look at what happened here. I didn't really like what happened on US 30. Went up, there were some formations here, double bottom, market went up, came down. I didn't really like trading here. That I think I wasn't really consistent for the past 2 weeks. I haven't really been consistent hitting 400 points, 300 points because of these. These are places that we shouldn't be trading. But yo, US 30 legend says let's trade, so definitely we are going to trade. But let's break it down to the 1 hour time frame, right? Still an uptrend market, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, right? And let's go to the 30 minutes time frame. Same thing is happening here. US 30 is going to be very interesting today. We may not trade it, or we may just trade it with a sell stop or a buy stop as usual, because I don't see you know, anything beautiful here, right? But let's see, we can still get a move here. The news that's going to affect US 30 is in 3 hours, right? New York session opens in 7 minutes. So let's see how it goes. Right, let's see how it goes. We are not going to rush any trade. Let's just see how it goes. Okay, let's just see how it goes. Let me come to the 5. We are going to be scalping today. So if you're not a scalper today, you're going to scalp. Let me see if we can get some. Okay, market chart here broke down. Okay, let's see what's happening. All right, cool, cool. Okay, trend within trends. There's a support here. Today, USD is going to be traded strictly with technical. You're not going to trade it with fundamental. You're going to trade it strictly with technical. So we are going to have a sell stop as usual, right? I think this is what's happening here today. On the smaller time frame, this is what's happening here today. Market touched here, went up, touched here, went down, came up. So it's touched here. Market is trying to, calm down a bit. So we can have this. I think today US 30 can sell, right? It can sell to this point. I'm using I think because I'm not confident. And when I'm not confident in a trade, I don't really take it. I don't really take it at all. So let's see what will happen. Let's just see. I'm not going to take anything on US 30 yet. Let's just see what will happen, because DXY is also pushing down. And if DXY is pushing down, it means stocks has to rally up. DXY, take note of this. If DXY is coming down, right? If DXY is coming down, that means stocks has to push up. If stocks is pushing up, that means DXY has to come down. That is a correlation stocks has with DXY. So I still think there's a support here. You can see there's wicks here. There's some wicks here. If market should break 35 570, so let me see if price break. Let me type something here. Let me type something here, if so that you guys can see. All right, if price breaks 35,560, we can see a sell. So we are just going to await confirmation. New York session is in 4 minutes, and you guys are going to see how the market is going to move. Right, you guys are going to see. I'm not going to rush into a trade to tell you that, yo, let's sell USD, yo, let's buy USD. Let's just wait for market to. It could maybe come to touch here. It's very possible, but it's not worth us just looking for 40 pips or 40. I don't like. I'm a swing trader. I don't really like, trading 40 points, 30 points. I don't really like that on trading stock indexes. I don't really like that. I don't really like trading stock index. So let's just patiently wait and see what we can have on US 30. Right. Okay. Someone is saying I don't like trading synthetics. So just put a buy limit. Let me also do same before it's. Let me also do same. After this, we are going to talk about US. This is not a trade that I brought. This is a trade that someone suggested that we should take. Someone suggested that we should take. So buy limits. Let's put a buy limit here. Next time I'll show you guys my trading charts, right? My terminals. So you guys would see my portfolios and what have you. And I'll be trading with a small account so we can grow it on a daily base on our live streams. And our take profit is 54. That's 460 pips, right? 460 pips, 180. So I did put a buy limit. I did take VIX 50. So if you trade synthetics, this is your trade, right? Watch website. This is the website, tradingview.binary.com. Yeah, and US 30 in 2 minutes, right? In 2 minutes. And we also have a trade on USD card. You also have a sell stop on USD card. You guys can see the sell stop here. We have a sell stop on USD card. Let me quickly input mine quickly. We have a sell on USD card. A sell stop at 123,193. Stop loss just 20 pips, 376, and our take profit is 122,795, right? Right, great, very, very great. And we have another trade on. So we are still looking at gold. I'm still looking at gold, right? Don't worry, I'm still looking at gold. Right, gold broke out. Like I said, it could have a retest before pushing up, or it could have a reversal back to 1780. We are going to trade it on the New York session. Right, so let's see. US 30, let's go back to check US 30. Like I said, if price breaks 35 560, we can see a sell. We can see, or we may see a sell. There's no news affecting this market today, so I'm going to be a technical trader today. We may see a sell to either this trend line, and if it breaks this trend line, definitely we are going to come up here. But let's see. No need to rush. Let's just wait. So market is opened, right? You can see how it's moving. Market is open, and you can see how US 30 is moving. Right, you can see how it's moving. Whenever New York session is open, don't rush and trade the market, right? Always wait for the market to give you a direction. Either it would pump before it sells, or either it will sell before it pumps. Just await the candle on the 30-minute time frame. All right, so let's see US 30. Let's see US 30. Someone is saying sell it. I wouldn't take a sell hurriedly. Just wait, keep on waiting, keep on watching the move. right? If you had sold this, you would have been at minus now. So just wait, patient, calm your nerves down, calm your temper down, and just await a clear, time to really short the market, right? Continue when markets touch this zone, it's reversed again. Market touch this support, reversed again. So let's see. Let's still see. Let's still see. Mm-mm-mm. Let's still see. No trades on US 30 yet. No trades on US 30 yet. But I think there's a resistance. There's going to be a resistance here. And that should maybe send US 30 down. Don't worry, I'll give a signal when it's time for a signal. I'll give a signal to you guys. I don't want anyone to lose money here, especially on my first live stream. Okay, so let's just stay patient. All right, you can see it's breaking it. No trades yet. No trade on US 30 yet. No trades on US 30 yet. There's a 5 minute time frame. No trades on US 30 yet. Still. No trades on US 30 yet. Still. Great. No trades on US 30 still. Can see it has now broken off this zone. So imagine Wizard was saying we should have sell this market, sell this market. We would have been in big fat losses now by now. So once it touch the trend line, we are going to sell this market. Okay, once it touch this trend line, we are going to sell this market because market has to pump, then maybe go down. Let's see. Let's just see. Germany 32 having the same, you know. Let's check out for our trades, the other trades that we took. Euro odd now selling, right? Like I said, never buy in a downtrend market. Never buy in a downtrend market. And I explained to you guys why you shouldn't be buying a downtrend market, because this is always a fake out. So just await till market hit your sell stop. If you went for the sell stop, just await for the market to hit your sell stop. USD card to same stuffs, right? Still on using the sell stop USD card. So US 30, like I said, may touch the trend line and we would sell. Let's see what's happening on US 30. Great, it's pumped, it's rejected, and I think it's time to sell. We are going to sell it when it really confirms for us. I just need the confirmation, right? I'm thinking of a sell today. I'm going to sell US 30 today. I'm going to sell US 30 today, but I just need a clear entry, right? We don't need to rush it. We don't need to rush it. We don't need to rush it. And there's going to be a bullish news in 2 hours. So it's just going to be, we are going to just scalp maybe 100 point move, then we leave the market. How do you know when the news is bullish or bearish affecting a pair from Forex Factory? Just look at this, right? Just come to Forex Factory, look at the effects. Okay, just look at the effect. You see Hawkeye, you see Dovich, and you look at the effect. That's all, right? So like I said, this is going to be VIX 51s. This is going to be a kind of a fake out. It's going to reject and come here. Mark this anywhere. This is going to come here. So yes, you can even scalp sell VIX 51s till it is the buy limit, but the buy limit is this price, your stop loss here, because market could come for a stop and it may come down before going up. So you need to set it at a logical area, somewhere here, right? If it really hits stop loss, that means it's coming to this next support. Very, very simple trade. Very, very simple gimmicks here. Like I said, US 30, we are still waiting. Still a waiting game here. A big waiting game here. If it touches this trend line and I see some signs of rejection, we are going to sell this market, right? So let's do this. Let's put a sell stop on US 30. Let's do this. Put a sell stop on US 30. Now, risk little, right? Risk little. A sell stop on US 30. discipline. If it gets activated, fine. If it doesn't, hallelujah. That means we hadn't taken any trade. So sell stop on US 30, because I think if it breaks this level, right? If it breaks down this level, sell stops at 35 6 30. That's going to be our sell stop, right? Put a sell stop on US 30, 35 6 70. If it doesn't come down and it keeps pushing down, that means it's no trade today on US 30. Like I said, not trading is also profitable. Not trading alone is also profitable, but it could also break this trend line and straight to Bogota. Anything is possible here, right? Just watch the chart. You don't need to be the first person to enter the market. You don't need to be the first person to enter the market. So just place a sell stop on US 30, and your TP should be this should be your TP. This will now be our new TP. Okay, this will now be our new TP. This is now going to be our new take profit, right? Our take profit is somewhere going to be 35 570, somewhere there. That's going to be like 60 points for today. So if today we can get $60 with 0.01 lot size, it's good. So put a sell stops on US 30 now, and let's see what the market has for us today. Someone is asking, why did I take this trade? I took this trade because market is, playing within the trend. Like I said, there's not anything fundamental, just basic stuff. Market is having a strong support here. We are going to, maybe if market refuses to break above this trend line, that means this trend line is very strong, and market will definitely reject it. And if market is going to reject this trend line, that means we are going to have some rejections to this zone. And if market could break this zone, why am I saying if market breaks this zone? There's been market retesting this level previously, or many times. Market retested here, retested there, retested there, retested. So this serves as a liquidity level, right? I was talking about liquidity at the start of the video, right? This serves as a liquidity video. So the liquidity level is somewhere here. But if it breaks, like I say, if it breaks above the trend line, then fine, there's not going to be any trade. Like I said, imagine someone was saying we should have sold the market here. If we had sold the market here, don't you think we would have been in big fat L's by now? So sometimes just wait for the market to do its thing. Let it go wherever it wants, and if it doesn't come to your sell stop, fine. If it comes to your sell stops too, fine. Right, so market touched here. I think this was also a very strong liquidity level. Right, let me draw it. This was a very, very, very strong liquidity level. This was a very, very, very strong liquidity level. Market touched here, and boom! Wow, beautiful. Went up, but it's fine. If market could reject and come back up again, we would see. US 30 is still pushing up. No trades here so far. If we can't get any trade, like I said, not trading is also being profitable. Where do I find US 30 on MetaTrader? Have a broker and search US 30 or DJ 30. What's the best stop loss on US 30? This is going to be our stop loss in case our sell stop gets activated. Okay, in case our sell stop, I think we should put our sell stop somewhere here, or our stop loss somewhere here at a logical level, right? This is a logical level where the market retested before. So you can put our stop loss somewhere here. Okay, you can put our stop loss somewhere here. Can put our stop loss somewhere here at 35 6 680. Let's put 680 stop loss. Don't trade this pair if your account is small or something. This pair can really, really humble you. All right, so no trade if our sell stops don't get triggered, right? This is how you become a good trader. No need chasing the market. I see a lot of people whenever they see buys, US30 is buying, shit, I missed the entry, let me chase the market. And when they chase the market will now, turn against them and go down, right? You can see you are much more calm down. You don't need to rush the chart. You don't reach. If we don't take a trade on US30, there's definitely another day that we can take a trade. It's better not to trade at all than to lose your money, right? It's better not to trade at all than to lose your money. It's even a worse scenario losing your money. Okay, it's even a worse scenario losing your money. So what does DXY? Like I said, if DXY is going down, right? If DXY is going down, stocks is pushing up. So I'm not surprised US30 is pushing up because DXY is going down, and that means stock or indexes are also going to push up. So you can see DXY is pushing down. That is why US30 is going up. But let's see, it's just 11 minutes into the session, right? 11 minutes into the session. Right, it's just 11 minutes into the session. Uptrend, market has broken up off the zone or off the trend line. So let's see. It's just 10 minutes into the session. Market, if you missed an opportunity to take a trade, another opportunity will, come, and you will definitely get another opportunity to enter the market. No confirmations, no entries. No confirmations, no entries. Now let's look at our trader we took, Euro odd. You can see Euro odd is coming down beautifully. It's coming down beautifully. Now this is where our sell stops are. So let's see if our sell stops are going to work. Like I said, gold, we didn't need to trade gold. Exactly. We didn't need to trade gold. We didn't need to trade gold. Gold is having a breakout here now. So I'm just waiting for either this to maybe reject, let's say this wick shouldn't be filled, and this should be a fake out. Could maybe retest back to this trend line and maybe go up. We call it breakout. It broke out the trend line and retested, so it's called break and retest before it rallies up. But if it breaks off this wick gets filled, I'm sorry, gold is going to be bullish now, and there's no one going to stop this bullishness if this wick gets filled. Right, understand the market, right? Understand what's happening in the market. That's how you become good. This could be a fake out if this wick doesn't get filled, right? If this wick doesn't get, this could be a fake out. Market could maybe reject to this level, come all the way down to 18,800, then go up. If it comes to 18,800 and it breaks below this trend, that means it's a confirmation for a sell. Gold is going to go for a sell from this level, right, down to 17,880. But if it breaks above, to trust me, it's going to 1820 or 1830. I don't trade with Fibonacci's. I'm not a pattern trader. I try to look at the market and understand what is going on before I do take any entries. Okay, let's go back to US30. Now US30 rejecting, right? It's rejecting. So let's see. It's rejecting. Still keep the sell stops running. Okay, keep the sell stops running. Right, keep the sell stops running. But I think it's still having a breakout. If it still confirms a breakout, this wick gets filled. If it's a breakout, that means we are not going to trade US30 today. But I hope it rejects this level and push down, come to get to our sell stop. If it gets activated, we can get this TP and maybe this 35,460 move, right? If that's going to happen. If that doesn't happen, we are not going to take any trade. We are not going to take any trade. Senior always, I think your drink there for make we feel some. Oh, Charlie, cheers. Cheers. So DXY is dumping, right? Still dumping, still dumping. I think it's in a downtrend. It may maybe come to this level before pushing up. That is why US30 is going up. But let's see. US30 is kind of it's not able to fill this wick. Interesting. So let's see. Our sell stop is still good. Let's see. Our sell stop is still good. Normally I would have taken a trade here. Then normally I would have risked taking a sell here, and I'll put my stop loss above this, sell stops. Normally about this, Wakefield. Normally I would have taken a sells here. That is how I post. I'll wait for, let the buys, let the noise be done, then I would now go into the market. So let's see, US30 coming down now. So let's wait for the confirmation. Sell stop gets activated, we can ride on to 35 570. Let's see. Someone is asking, what is your confidence level? My confidence level is me being a legend in this pair. Oh, okay. XPS 500. It's been a while I traded this pair. It's been a while I traded XPX. It's been a while I traded XPS. And also a nice uptrend, nice pullback. Needs to break above, then we go down again. So let's see. Let's see. I'm not calling a sell for US30 yet. Look at what I said. Normally I would have taken a sell at that entry. Normally. And get this tip as my TP1 at TP2, TP3, TP4. But let's see. Let's just apply patience. Let's just stick to our plan. Our plan is having a stop loss set here, sell stop set here, and our TP set here. Let's go look at USD card and the brothers. Okay, USD card coming down nicely. USD card coming down nicely. Coming down nicely. Euro card, or what is that? Euro odd, right? Euro odd also. Let's see. Euro odd. Euro odd, wanted to come down and pushed up again. So if you're going to take a sell here, definitely you would think this is selling. The market will now go back to your entry and be like, yo, why am I losing money? This was a good trade. I always said whenever we're in a downtrend, we should look for selling opportunities. But why is this market not selling? It's because you are not getting your liquidity rights. Always sell. Don't sell at where everyone is selling. Sell at where just the 10% or where the banks have placed their sell stops. All right, let's go back to US30. Rejected that level. Beautiful. So let's see what's going to happen now. Going down. Let's see what's going to happen now. Normally this would have been my normally this would have been my entry. Like I said, 730 would have been my entry. By now would have hit TP1 30 points. But let's just stick to the plan, guys. Let's just stick to the plan. Sell stops there at 35 630. Let's just stick to the plan. The wizard said we should sell. Patience. If you know what you are doing, then yeah, the confidence is legit. Okay, let's check on gold. Let's check on gold quickly. Let's check on. I almost forgot about gold. We had some nice buys on gold the other day, but let's see. Gold. Ladies and gentlemen, where's gold? Wow, okay. This is gold. So yes, gold is still playing around that level. Like I said, so this wick gets filled, right? If gold is going to break above this blue line, now we have two things happening here. Let's place some sell stops here. We have two stuffs happening here, right? If gold should break above this, Wakefield, that means gold is going to be bullish. If gold also break below this wick field, that means gold is coming somewhere to 1798. So let's do this. Let's put a sell stop on gold. Let's put a sell stop on gold. Today we are trading with sell stops and buy stops and sell limits and what. So gold, I'm taking a trade on gold now. Sell stop at what price? 1803. 1803. Put a sell stop on gold at 1803. Right, and our TP would be somewhere. I'm not confident in this trade. I don't seem confident on this trade, but let's see. Rules are rules, right? TP 1797. That's like 60 points or 60 pips, right? 60 points, okay. Okay, 60 pips. 60 pips. Rules are rules. Okay. So gold, TP at somewhere here, right? And our stop loss is going to be at, wow, where should we put our stop loss? Where should we put our stop loss? Now let's put our TP here. This would really make sense. 1792 should be somewhere playing around 110 pips. Let's put our TP here. Box strategy on gold, yeah, maybe, but let's see. Let's see, bro. Let's see. Let's be patient. I'm saying, let's be patient. I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Let's be patient, okay? No need to rush the process. All right, great. So that will be our TP 110 pips, and we are risking 110 pips for stop loss 1808. 50 pips. Stop loss on gold. Stop loss 1808. Stop loss 50 pips. Apply proper risk management. I'm not so confident on this trade, but let's see. Sell stops again on gold. I'm not using the box strategy. Well, let's see. Maybe let's try to use something box here. Let's try to use something box here. Okay, makes sense. Are you guys there with me? So sell stop here. I'm using 0.50 lot size, and this would be my trade. Sell stop at 1803. Our stop loss at 1808. Our TP at 1792. Okay. And like I said, if it breaks above, there's not going to be any trade. We would delete our sell stop. If it breaks above this box, we are not going to take any trade. Let's go to US 32. I almost forget about it. Same thing as US 30. If it breaks above this, this wick, we are also going to delete this sell stop. No trade for US 32 today if it breaks above. Okay, don't rush. Trade, market is always going to come to you. Don't chase the market. Okay, DXY is still selling hard. So yes, I still think US 30 has to keep pushing up. Right, it still has to keep pushing up. Still okay. Gold has broken above, right? Gold has broken, so there's not going to be any trade on gold now. But let's still wait. Still hold the sell stops. Let's see. It could reject. It could just go for a stop hands. Fake a lot of people to buy and stuff. Blah blah blah. Let's just hold the sell stops. If it goes somewhere 18, 11, 18, 12, that means we are going to close the sell stop. No trade on gold too. Patience, right? Patience. No confirmations, no trade. Very simple. No confirmations, no trade. Rather than losing your money. Let's go check out for the VIX 51S. Also, buy limit placed here. You are just short, right? So the buy limit, it could even hit. This is a 1D chart, so it's going to take, even a day for this buy limit to be hit, right? For this buy limit to be hit. Is Elon Musk? No, Elon Musk isn't behind the dump. Elon Musk has nothing to do with this dump. Okay, Elon Musk has nothing to do with this dump. So you can see a nice downtrend on the 1 hour time frame of VIX 51S. Nice downtrend. Lower highs, lower lows, highs, lower lows, highs, lower lows. Maybe a high before a low. Let's see. Buy limits still set. Boring day, right? Boring day. Sometimes that's trading for you. It becomes so boring, and you waste your whole time 1 hour on a chart, and you see nothing to trade on. Right? Euro odd still pushing down, guys. Euro odd still pushing down. Euro odd still pushing down. Euro odd still pushing down. Beautiful. So if our sell stops get activated, fine. If it doesn't, fine. Let's just see. US 32 playing around that wick. Playing around that wick. Gold, Bitcoin. Now let me explain something on Bitcoin. Right? Let me explain something on Bitcoin. Bitcoin, there's nothing like a guesswork here for me. I don't come out and say gold US 30 sorry Bitcoin has to move from 32k to blah 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 k to blah 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 k to blah blah k. These are programmed. When I say programmed, that means it's happened before. Historically, it has happened before and it's going to happen again. If you go to the 2012 chart on Bitcoin, you can see something happened there. Same thing is going to happen in 5 years. Same thing is going to happen in 4 years. So if I come out to predict the move of Bitcoin, Bitcoin is calculated in units or percentages. It's not calculated in pips. It's not calculated in points. It's just calculated in units and in percentages. So if Bitcoin had, in the year 2012 or in the year 2010, if Bitcoin had uh, let's say 1200 units, that means if it had 1200 gained units in 2010, that means in 2020, 10 years after or 5 years after, that same um stuff that happened in Bitcoin, you can go check it. I don't know if you guys are getting me. What I'm trying to say is Bitcoin, occurs. Whatever happened on Bitcoin 2010 is going to happen in the future, either 5 years or in 10 years. Whatever happened on 2015 is going to happen either in 5 years later or in 10 years later. That is how Bitcoin is programmed. Not the price of the Bitcoin, but the unit or the amount of profits or the amount of gains that Bitcoin went to. It historically repeats itself. So I just went to the 2011 charts. Let's see. I just went to the 2011 charts and let's see market cap, coin market cap. Okay, for the cryptopreneurs, for the crypto guys, coin market cap always. This is coin market cap. This coin market cap. So whatever happened on Bitcoin in the year, let's say 2011, in 10 years or in 5 years, it's bound to happen again. Not the price of Bitcoin, but the total units on Bitcoin, right? I'm going to do a video. I've already shot a video on that for YouTube, so I'm going to explain that in depthly, so you guys would in depth deeply so you guys would really understand what I mean. It wouldn't make sense here, but I've shot a video why how I predicted Bitcoin to go up, how I predicted it to come down, what have you. So you guys would, in the future, in the near future, you can also stay home and predict the move of Bitcoin for yourself. Like I said, Bitcoin, when it went to 65, I said it's going to go to 66 or 66 to 68K before coming down, and you can see it went to 66, right? And we are now at 62. So let's see. Let's see. And US 32, beautiful. It can't break the wick. So we can still hold this. We can still hold this. I think we would sell US 30 very, very soon. Very, very soon. We are going to sell US 30 very, very, very soon. Let's check on gold. So US30 has nice rejection. I love this rejection. I would take some sells here, but just some risky sells. I'll take some sells if it breaks 3568. I'm going to tell you guys to also do same, especially for those with big accounts. Let's just risk. But for those with small accounts, I'll wait confirmation, the normal confirmation on the sell stops 35660, and this would be your TP, or that would be your TP, your main TP 35460. Right, let's go talk about gold. Let's see what's happening on gold now. Gold still playing around that, and it has broken off the box initially. Gold is bullish, guys. Gold is really, really bullish. Like I said, if it breaks above that box, it's going to be bullish, and yeah. But let's see, it could be also a fake out and calm down. So let's see, let's just wait. All about us being patient, patient. It's a boring day, very, very boring day, but worth it. If you don't see any confirmation, don't trade at all. Save your money. Use your money to buy chichenga. Ghanaians will understand me, chichenga, and eat, or buy a major and drink than to give your money to these brokers. I don't know why you people do attend seminars of brokers. A broker would make a seminar and you guys would be attending. How brokers are our enemy. How would you go to attend seminars of brokers? It's just like your enemy trying to teach you, his secrets. It's never possible. These brokers will never teach you. They only want your money. You also want their money. Put that in your head. They want your money. You also want their money, bro. God, yes, like I said, this could be a fake out. So let's see, bro. It's just about confirmations. I love waiting. Even if it's going to take 1 hour, 2 hours, I love it. Let's just wait, and get a clean move. If you can wait a whole 1 month or 2 months to take a paycheck, to take your salary, that means you can wait 1 hour, 2 hours, or 30 minutes to take a good trade. If you're impatient, definitely someone would have gone for a buy because he thinks that market has broken off the how do you call it, the box. So let me take a buy, and boom, you start losing money. So this is how you start being patient with trades. Watch the trades. Await confirmations. Be patient. Can see what US30 is bringing us. It's bringing us rejection. Now this has now formed series of weak rejections, and if it breaks this blue line, trust me, I'm taking a sell. It was really best than chasing a buy, and after you chase the buy, you can see market is now reversing against you. That's how you become a legend. Patience. All right, Elvis, check boom and crash. Wow, I really want to take this US30 trade, guys. I really want to take this trade. Wow, beautiful trade on our final TP on Bitcoin has hit. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are in my free Telegram signal page, or you saw my tweets talking about Bitcoin dumping, this is just the beginning of the dump. All right, let me try put the tweet here if you guys can see this tweet. Okay, I'm coming. Let me get it for you guys. No one took me serious. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, are you not entertained with Bitcoin? Are you not entertained with Bitcoin? I think I should add Bitcoin to my name. Maybe or make US 30 legend and then maybe do it BTC legend or something. Ladies and gentlemen, are you not entertained? So let's see. Okay. Well, what did I buy on PS5? Okay. Let me see. I hope it comes. It does come. Actual size. Oh, you just wake up and you see a lot of tests. They said we should go read these stuffs, disorders of will, mood, consciousness, and self. Wow. I'll read it later, but now, say I'm making money. So this was a trade that we took on Bitcoin, right? Beautiful trade. You can see my screen. Bitcoin sell TP1 was 65,400, TP2 65,000, TP3 64,300, 63,600, 62,500, and the final TP was 61,800. And this was caught by 3.1k views, and our stop loss was 68,700. It's never even got near our stop loss. So stop loss was out of the equation. And if you had patience, trust me, if you're using a low lot size of even 0.0.0.01, you are making over $400 just obeying instructions. Like I said, Bitcoin will go. Said Bitcoin was going to 65 from 42k. That was my early prediction. You can check the dates. 22nd September, that was last month, and boom, 44 went to 39. It's followed there. All these retests. It's not that I was guessing. This is program. This was program. Like I said, I'll do a video, a YouTube video, and shoot a very nice video and explain to you guys why I predicted these moves and what I looked into, right? And the same thing was with this, right? And the same thing was with this Bitcoin. Like I said, prediction worked well with the first one. If you're in long in Bitcoin, it's time to look for sales. I saw a lot of people coming at me saying their mentors are saying that Bitcoin is going to 100k. A lot of people, a lot of these big guys, Bitcoin is basically for big guys, right? Bitcoin is basically for big guys. When I say big guys, it's big for people with big portfolios. I don't invest in Bitcoin. I only trade Bitcoin. I don't invest in Bitcoin like my funds are in Bitcoin. No, I only trade Bitcoin. I only scalp Bitcoin. I only make small gains from Bitcoin. If someone is telling that Bitcoin is going to go on 100, or Bitcoin is going to go to 100,000 K or 100K, and you are having $1,000, the person is having 5 million US dollars in his portfolio. So why do you guys always, listen to advice from these influencers? Bitcoin to the moon, buy the dip, and you see a lot of people rebuying, and the dip keeps dipping. I'm the real deal here. I'm not bragging, but I'm the real deal here when it comes to Bitcoin. I've been doing Bitcoin for 4 or 5 years. I know I've been studying this, and I know where this shit goes. So someone is asking what's next for Bitcoin. I only invest in altcoins. I don't invest in Bitcoin. I never do. I only trade Bitcoin. Sometimes I do trade altcoins too. Sometimes futures. Sometimes, like I said, I made it through cryptos. Crypto made me Elvis, and I transferred most of my funds to Forex. Forex, synthetic indices, stocks. These are all stuff that I recently started doing 2 years, 3 years ago. I started doing Forex 2 years ago. I haven't been in currency pairs 2 years ago. So, bro, so like I said, 65, it went to 66, 63. You guys saw it. It went back to 64 yesterday. Now someone is asking what's next for Bitcoin. 54k is next for Bitcoin, guys. You have 1,000 pips to catch. If you've missed this whole, paralleling moves. If you've missed all these moves, this is the next thing for Bitcoin. It's 54K, and the next thing will be 49K. Legend has spoken again. End of story. I wouldn't talk about that again. Let's come back to US30. So US30 kind of, having this push coming down, coming down. So let's see, still waiting game here. If it doesn't come down, I would post something on I'll post something for you guys so you guys will follow through. Okay, I'll post a signal if it doesn't. But I just, like I said, the purpose of this Zoom, or the purpose of this, live trading session is for you to do what? It's for you to understand how I do take my trades. Not for you just to come and copy signals and go, but for you to understand. Someone was asking me what is there for GBP I want to see in the comment section, guys. Please like this video if you love this live. If you enjoyed, trading with me today, though we've not made any trade yet, we've not really, our trade so far hasn't got activated. But if you learned something here today, please do like, give me some likes, thumbs on the like. Okay, give me some likes, please. Like, keep liking, please. And tell your friends that I'll be trading from Monday to Friday. I'll be trading every single day on YouTube, so you can, it's free, right? I have courses. You can pay for courses. I don't force people to pay for my courses. I have mentorships too every Saturdays, but I'll be trading live on YouTube from Monday to Friday, and you guys will be trading with me, right? You don't need to, you always come here, learn, get a free download, and so someone is asking me, what do we do on GBP? There's nothing to do here. This is a choppy market. If you see a market like this, bro, leave it. How do you guys even trade on this? There's nothing to trade here, right? Market is not going up, it's not going down. Just leave it, draw a box or something, and just leave it. There's nothing to do on GU now, right? Basically nothing. I don't see why people would take a trade on G when they see the market is sideways, it's choppy, it's going up, it's not going down. Just leave it, right? Leave it. So GU, no trade on GU. I didn't take GU trade. I only took Euro odd, and you could see what's happening on Euro odd, kind of having this, move for us, kind of having this rejection for us. So let's do this, right, guys? Let's do this. Let's just sell Euro odd. Let's just violate our plan a bit. Sell Euro odd now, right? Sell Euro odd now. We can't wait for it to hit our sell stops. So let's close our sell stops now, right? Close your sell stops now. I'm going to close this sell stop now, and let's sell Euro odd. So I think it has confirmed. Close your sell stops now. Close your sell stops now. And let's take it by. So sell Euro odd now. Sell Euro odd now. Put your stop loss somewhere here. Let's see where our stop loss would be. Let's see where this will be our entry. So our stop loss, wow, 40. No, I want a 30 pip stop loss. Great. Our stop loss should be somewhere here. So sell now, Euro odd, sell Euro odd now, and yeah, at this current price. Great, sell Euro odd now. I'm also going to sell now. Sell Euro odd now. USD card sell stop would get activated soon. Right, sell Euro odd now. So you could see how I had patience, waited for confirmation, and now I'm taking this big move. Sell Euro odd now. Are we there? Wow. So sell it now. Great. So this is going to be our TP. I know definitely you're going to ask of stop losses and TP. Quickly. This is going to be our stop loss. Our stop loss is somehow going to be here. Next Zoom session, I'll try to put next YouTube. I'll try to put some of my students on Zoom so they can communicate with me. Yeah, 1.55724. Right, this is going to be a 30 pips stop loss. Be a 30 pips stop loss. And our TP is going to be this, where our previous stop loss would be. Right, so let's sell euro odd. Beautiful. I think it has started already. Now TP would be here, 90 pips. Our TP will be here. Our TP will be somewhere 1.54941. That's going to be like 90 pips move. Okay, 90 pips move. Great. So we are in cells on euro odd. Let me try to put the risk reward ratio so you guys could get me. Great. Let's see. Beautiful. Someone should just type it for people who are not getting it. Stop loss 30 pips, TP 90 pips move. Let's see how this goes. Euro odd. Yalbi, God bless. Next session, test me. Yalbi, test me on Instagram, okay? And guys, do follow me on Instagram at Elvis Justice Official _ okay? And do tag me and take a picture now. Tag me on Instagram. It's very nice. Let me repost so we can get a lot of traffic for this YouTube. Right, I'll be doing this on a daily base. Right? I'll be doing this on a daily base. So let's see. Beautiful. Let's see how this trade goes. Euro odd. Let's see USD card. Has our sell stop hit? No, it hasn't hit yet. So our sell stop. Keep the sell stop for this one. For the USD card. Let's look at gold. Let's look at gold. What's happening on gold now? Right, so gold is a confirmed bull now, right? It has broken above the zone. So close all sell stops. We are not going to take any trade on gold. So close gold now, right? Close gold now. No setup on it's now invalid, right? I wanted to see something like a breakout and a retest, but this is now a confirmed breakout. Gold is now bullish. We've missed this is what you guys need to understand. Once you miss the entry, right? Once you miss, I think gold will even go to I think gold will even go to 20 or 1820 or 1827, but we've missed the entry. There's nothing to do more, right? So let's just leave it. So cancel the sell stops, invalidate all the sell stops on gold, close all gold positions. We've never entered the signal, so close is now a confirmed buy. Normally I would be taking some buys here. Normally that is me personally taking some buys here, risking 30 point for 100 pips. I always say point is pips, guys. Alright, so we have broken above. I think gold is now bullish now because we have broken this level. So gold is bullish. You can take this trade if you want, but this is just me going to take this trade personally. This is just me going to take this trade personally. It should go to 1820. Gold should keep floating to 1820. Am I going to be a gold legend too if it goes well? This is not, I'm not calling this trade. I'm saying if you want to, right? Because We were expecting a sell, but the breakout has now confirmed or broke out above and boom, floats above. So you can risk little if you want to take the gold trade, right? And put your stop loss somewhere at 1806, 40 pips. Risking 40 pips for maybe to even go to 1830. Wow, so that's like 200 pips. Beautiful. That's can be like 200 pips. It's not a trade that you should take, guys. It's like a risk. You can take this if you want, right? I'm not saying take this trade. You can take this if you want. 1826. Take it if you want. It's not part of the planned trade. This is a risky trade. A risky trade. Take it at your own risk. If it goes well, hallelujah. If it doesn't go well, praise the Lord. So that's like 150 pips. Wow. That's like 150 pips. That's like 150 pips. And your stop loss and your stop loss is going to be somewhere 1806. Stop loss 1806. Stop loss is going to be 18. That's like how many pips? I think 40 pips from our entry. This trade is not for everyone. Take it at your own risk. I was expecting a sell, but it broke above, so we are looking for more buying opportunity. Should float up to this side to maybe 18. It's just a risky trade, right? So let's see what happens on that too. I'm risking little, very very little here. Let's go back to our euro odd. I'll close this session now, and let's still look at US 30. US 30 still failing to break. If it breaks above, you're also going to close the sell order. The sell stops orders. Okay, no trade on US 32. It's Friday, so that's how the market is going to be. It's going to be, how it is. But I hope most of you enjoyed profit from Bitcoin from the last trade that we took. Beautiful, beautiful. So euro odd, let's see how that is going. We first of all used sell stops, but we canceled sell stops and we went in. I don't want us to miss. Maybe we are doing a form of fear of missing out, but let's see. Euro odd. Maybe we are doing a form. So yes, still playing around the entry. Right, still playing around the entry. Downtrend, above, down. So let's see. Still playing around the entry. God bless you, Chairman. I really enjoy what you are doing. God bless you, Mr. Oboba. Obuoba. Obuo. 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 Yeah, those days when I was a kid, I used to hear those songs in Ghana. I think everyone is exhausted now. Everyone is really exhausted now. We stayed here for more than an hour and we didn't get any trade, any setup to trade. We got setups, but still not active. Okay, still not active. But I think yes, sell USD card will keep silent and sell stop will get activated. Still hold this, even if Monday we are going to continue with these stuffs. Okay, US 30. I may post a signal on the free Telegram page, right? I'll still be watching US 30. If it breaks below the trend line, I'll post something. If it breaks above, we are not trading US 30 today. Like I said, not trading is sometimes profitable, right? This week has been trash, so you have to have a lot of patience. Like I said, these brokers are your enemies. If you want to be a profitable trader, you want to be a successful trader, you have to, you know, stay patient, right? Not every day is a trading day. If you miss the signal, you've missed the signal. Stop trading. If you don't see any setup, your confirmations are not met, Why trade? Sometimes I don't post signal on my VIP at all for a day, and people will be like, yo, Elvis is not posting a signal. And when I post a signal and it loses, people will still blame me. Elvis has posted a signal and we've lost our money. So sometimes practice patience. You don't see a signal, you don't show it at all. Okay, guys, if you're still enjoying, like I said, Bitcoin just started, guys. It will go to 49K. Remind me of this. And if it goes to 49K and you don't make any money, don't blame me, blame yourself. This shit is programmed for 49K Bitcoin. This shit is programmed for 49K. I started predicting this from 65 to 66, like I showed you. So Bitcoin, you guys know what to do. I'm not going to advise you anymore. Someone is asking stop loss. US30 still rejecting. Very, very, very slow. Very, very, very slow. Very, very slow. That's 100. Very, very slow. GBP NZD. What's happening there? GBP NZD. Let's see if okay, GBP NZD clean. I wouldn't take any trade here. It doesn't look authentic. But it could be a sell, a scalp sell. Maybe it could be a scalp sell, but that wasn't part of my plan. Like I say, you don't need to trade everything, right? Stick to some few pairs for the day and ignore all the noise. Why accounts I should have traded USD BTC? If you even had it, you guys saw a screenshot of me posting someone with $50, and a person made $280 from $50. So if you're having $1,000 and you are complaining that I didn't get a good entry from your, that is on you. USD BTC 0.01, right? 0.01. 0.01. Wow, Euro odd is retracing. That is why I really wanted us to use a sell stop, But let's see. It's still retracing. How many pips? How many pips retracements? How many trades replace retracements? Oh, just 4 pips, guys. Just come on. It's just 4 pips. It's just 4 pips. It's just 4 pips. 4 pips. Just 4 pips. And ZUSD kind of buying. So GBP USD, stay away from GBP USD today. Nothing smooth there. Dodge. Dodge is dumping after it's pumped. Wow. This shit is really getting interesting in the markets this week. Right, so guys, US30 broke out. It kind of wants to break out. Let's see. We would close this session in a bit. Okay, let's see gold. Let's see for gold. Let's see for gold. Gold also trying to push up as our plan, as we planned, trying to push up, kind of 2 pips in profit, just 2 pips in profit. Let's talk about boom and crash. Okay, boom and crash. Just choose one. So which one do you want us to talk about? Is it boom? Is it crash? David Anich Shibi, tell us and let's look into it for you. There's going to be a news in 30 minutes. Fed Chair Powell speaks, so we'll see about that news too. I may pose a signal, I may not. Gold moving beautifully, beautifully in profits. Beautifully. If I said you wait for confirmation and get struck. Euro USD, I wouldn't take any trade on Euro USD. I wouldn't even look at it. Euro USD. Market is ranging. These are trades that you shouldn't even be taking at all. Guys, please the do like the YouTube video, okay? Kindly do like the YouTube video. Kindly do like the YouTube. I'm not going to take any trade on Euro USD. Maybe a scalp buy to this level, but it's not really worth it. It's not really, really, really worth it. please do like the YouTube video. Kindly do like the YouTube video. Gold pushing up now. Like I said, once confirmations are met, it is what it is. Market will do what it has to do. All right, market will do what it has to do. So let's see with gold. With gold, it needs to keep pushing up to 1820. So I'm in a gold now. What's the relationship between crash and boom? One crashes and one booms. One goes up and one goes down. Alright, guys, please do like the videos. I'm begging, I'm on my knees. I'm on my knees. Should I go down? I'm on my knees. Right, I'm going to do this every single day for free. Right, and I'm still going to send signals for free. So what else do you want? Like I said, you guys are really in a good days of trading. In my era, crash 1000. Okay, crash 1000. Okay, let's look at crash 1000. Okay, so boom or crash. I need to just look into one. So guys, let me know whether should I look into boom 500, boom 1000, crash 500, or crash 1000. You guys have companies ready to fund you, prop firms companies ready to fund you amount of 50K, 10K, 500K, and people are sleeping on them, complaining that I have $50 in my account, I can't. If you can trade well, and I tell people this: if you can't trade well yourself, if you are blowing accounts on your, if you're not a good trader, trust me, these don't even venture into these prop firms. It's just like you are donating money to the monies to this prop firm. You keep on losing money on the evaluation process, or what they call it. Right, from next week, I will start something on my VIP channel. We would be trading prop firm accounts, strictly prop firm account. If people can get passed, or people can pass, these firms, that means they can trade on live account $50,000, and that is a breakthrough for you if you don't have capital. So I'll be focusing on prop firms too on my VIP too soon. Right, Ace. Crash 100, boom 500, boom 1000. Okay, David was the one saying, so let's look at boom 1000. Let's look into boom 1000. Okay, so I'll close this. We are going to end this session soon. I hope you guys learned something, and you guys at least practiced patience. You know when to enter the market, you know when to look for buys, you know when to look for sells, you know when not to trade at all, you know when to start trade. Now this is boom 1000. All right, are we going to take this trade? Let's see. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. 1D says a downtrend. We are looking for sells. Let's see what the 4-hour time frame has told us as far. So yes, this is a downtrend market, right? This is going to be it. Something like this. This is not really valid, but something like this, lean, something like this, and something like this. I see something like this too. There's a downtrend. So boom 1000, sell by market order. Boom 1000, sell by market order. It has to come here. Very simple trade, channel trade, descending triangle. If you're a pattern trader, descending triangle, descending channel, down channel, like downtrend, looking for selling opportunities. But Derive has a lot of fake outs, right? A lot of fake outs. A lot of. So sell by market order, right? Your TP should be somewhere here. Somewhere 13200. So put your TP somewhere here. Right, I'm going to type it for you guys. You can rewatch the session, and you can, replace the trade for those that missed or aren't fast enough to, take these trades. So boom, 1000 TP13. We are just targeting 150 pips here, 250. That's like 20 pips, 250 pips. There's like 250 pips. Sell by market order. Okay. What's your comment on Euro odd? It's retracing. Chill, guys. Chill. I got you guys. And put your stop loss here. And put your stop loss here. Put your stop loss here. Wow. This will be your entries, right? Alright. And put your stop loss somewhere here. So finally, we have a trade. We have a boom 1000 trade. BTC hits TP6. I'm about to make noise today. 13 13496. Okay, that's going to be our stop loss. Right, that's going to be our stop loss, and this will be our entry. So you can sell it now, and this will be your TP. 250 pips, and we are risking 80 pips on this trade. That is boom 1000. Right, someone should type it, and the other guys can get it. My drink is even finished. That means I'm running out of energy. All right, someone should type it for you guys, and blim 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 blim. Let me save it. I will also take this trade. Let me even take it now. You can use 0.20 lot size, 0.30 lot size. Obviously, challenge. Yes, we are still on the challenge. Market isn't favorable for small account. That is why I kept mute on the challenge for now. We will go again Monday. Very, very hard, right? Market isn't really. You guys can see what's happening on the market this week, right? Just that I'm a legend. That's why I'm hitting these TPs that you guys are seeing. Gold retracing. Wow. Gold retracing. Euro odd. Yes, Euro odd also retracing. Let's see how many pips. That is why I always love using sell stops, but I didn't want us to go a day without, come here, waste 1 hour or 2 hours and not take any trade. Right, so let's see. Stop loss is 30 pips. This is it. Oh, come on, guys. We are currently running 8 pips in just 8 pips. Okay, chill. It's just 8 pips. 8 pips retracement. Okay. If 8 pips makes you panic, then trust me, you should go and sell sugarcane or something. I'm not insulting you, but 8 pips shouldn't scare you at all. Right, 8 pips. And if you want to give up, you can give up on this trade. So it's just 8 pips retracement. Let's see. It's just 8 pips retracement. USD card sell stop hasn't gotten, like it's going up, right? That's why I love sell stop, right? If imagine we'd have sold there, would have been having another drawdown. That is why mostly I just wait for confirmations before I take a trade. When that is when I'm not sure of the trade. That is when I'm not sure of the trade. US 30 got to the blue line and rejected. Wow, could this be a break and retest, a breakout and retest, then go up, or this would be a sell? So keep the sell stops on US 30. I would catch up with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this session. If you enjoyed this session, give your comments. I would record this and post on my Instagram, right? If you enjoyed this session, give some comments, give some likes. You can screenshot it or screenshot something and tag me on Instagram, and I would test you and communicate with me more on Instagram. You can send me a hello. I'm very, very cool. Right. When I'm not busy, I love to chat with people, know what's up with people, know where they are from, and we communicate, especially those on my VIP. Try to talk to me. Have you blown an account? How's trading so far? Try to test me. Let's vibe. GU has broken below, right? So you can see when market consolidates, the next thing is there's a breakout of the market structure, right? So it's worth it, right? It's worth we didn't take any trade. It's worth it. Trust me. If we had taken a trade, we would have lost a lot today. I taught you guys one thing today, right? One thing today. I taught you guys about being patient in trading. Being patient in trading. Right? That should be the lesson, that's waiting for confirmation. If you can wait 2 months to receive a salary, if you can wait a month to receive a 4,000 cedis, a $500 salary, or $1,000 salary, that means you can wait an hour or 2 hours to get a clear setup and make money here. Like, you don't even reply message. Come on, guy. Text me, I'll reply. Text me today, I'll reply. Today I'm very, very free. I would try to reply all your message. Like I said, Bitcoin just started. Bitcoin just started. Right. So I love you guys. Keep liking the videos. Tag me on your Instagrams, and I would if you tag me, I'll do test you, reply your message. Let's vibe, right? Let's vibe. Follow me. I don't follow anyone on Instagram though, but I do reply messages, right? Thanks for joining in, and God bless everyone. See you. Wow. How do I now end this?